Let's decorate a spread of my catch-all planner for the 13th through the 19th. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, I've got a special little birthday this week that I'm going to, that has inspired my spread. So let's go on and get with it. I'm going to use the Planything Life is a Party sticker book. I'm probably going to have to add boxes from ROYGBIV Birthday by Kellofaplan. And I think I'm going to pull a quote or two from the Kellofaplan Birthday Basics Volume 2. I don't think that book is still available. ROYGBIV Birthday may be available. As always, I will leave a Kellofaplan affiliate link in my description box. It doesn't cost you anything extra to shop through that link, but as an affiliate, I will earn a small commission. I've also grabbed a couple of Planything washi tapes. I'm not sure how I will work these in, so we're going to set those aside for now, and we are going to get started. So I believe I'm going to go ahead and remove my little sticky notes. If you watch my pre-planning video, you know that these are on my monthly calendar, and once I've decorated my monthly, I will move my sticky notes over to their respective weeks so that I know where I need to place my boxes. So that's what's happening here. So my little youngest grandson is going to turn 2 on the 14th. And in the Planything Life is a Party book, she's got this really cute paper in here. I don't know that I will use the paper, but this is what inspired me to use these stickers for his birthday. I used this book before for my own birthday, so I've kind of used up the boxes. That's why I may be pulling in some Kellofaplan boxes. But yeah, I'm not sure how I want to put these down. So I might actually start with ROYGBIV Birthday and put down a few boxes and some checklist. So I did go ahead and put page flags on the pages where I thought the colors coordinated well. So I've got this really pretty blue set here, which also matches my washies. I also selected these pretty greens, and I probably won't use this one, but originally I found this blue. The only thing it matches is the little hat on the flamingo. So I'm probably not going to pull that one. So I think I'll go ahead and remove this. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I'll put this in my sidebar. Of course, if I do that, that means I have to make sure I pull that flamingo. And I'm not sure I'm going to do that. So, you know what? Let's just put this back here and we'll let that rest. But I do want to go ahead and start out by putting a checklist on Monday and another one on Thursday because that's my usual. And I think all these blues will work. So I'm just going to start out with this blue-gray color. And I'm going to put it in the middle. And then I'm going to need another one for Thursday. So let's grab one of the greens for Thursday. Maybe we'll take this one here. And I'm going to put it on the bottom. So I hope you guys are doing okay today. I'm doing good. Our new granddaughter, if you didn't catch my dashboard playing with me for last week, I mentioned in that video that my daughter did have her baby, so we will be traveling the end of this week. So we are going to get to meet the new baby. We're going to celebrate his birthday, and my other grandson, her oldest, has a baseball game on Saturday, so we'll have a busy weekend. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a large box here for his little birthday. And I'm going to kind of, oh my gosh, ooh, these stickers are sticky. That's not coming up, so that's just going to have to be okay. All right, so I want to put that down for his little birthday. And then we will travel these days. So let's do, let's grab a blue box for that. I actually think I'm going to put this large one down because I like to do some memory planning in these boxes. in these large ones. I like to write about what we did on the weekend. And then I'll bring in one of the smaller ones for the baseball game. I think I'm going to do the light green for that one. That's going to be over here. I think I might go ahead and overlap these if I can get this up. Ooh, that was a little rough going. Okay, I'm just going to barely overlap. Well, actually, I'm going to do it here. Okay, that's cute. I like that a little bit better. And we will head back home on this day, and we're going to try to meet my cousin and his wife on our way back in. So let me grab this little bit darker green for this. And maybe I'll just kind of anchor that one here. Okay, over here, I need a reminder. We've got some auditors coming into the office, and I just hate that they're going to be there this week. And I don't know how long they'll be there. It's an internal thing we've got going on. I think I'll put this one down here, actually. And then my brother-in-law has a birthday here. So let's grab another box for that. I'm just kind of pulling all these blues. I hope I don't regret this. I think I'll put this one up here. I'm not going to connect it to this other box though, because that's going to be a totally separate notation for my grandson's birthday. Okay, I think those are all the boxes that I have to have. Anything after this will be, you know, just purely decorative, and I'll probably be adding some bullet points and things, but I want to go ahead and get started putting down some of these decorative stickers now. They are all so cute, and I love all these animals. I think I only have these 2 pages, and they're matching. Yeah. Okay, it's these 2 pages here. My first inclination is to pull these balloons, but that is such a narrow opening there. I don't think that's going to work here. So I think I might grab these balloons and put these over here. I might put this cake over on Saturday. Even though this is the baseball game, this is probably, I don't know if we will do presents on Friday night or on Saturday. I'm thinking probably Saturday. We'll just have to wait and see. I love all of these animals, and I want to try to get the majority of them here as best I can. I think I'm going to add the cute little elephant because he's actually what inspired this whole spread. So I might kind of need to move that box up a little. Let me see if I can move this one for my brother-in-law's birthday, because I want to put this little elephant down here. And oh, I don't know if I want to let his little birthday cake overlap. Maybe we'll just put him here, and then we'll put this box, maybe we'll put this one down here. I don't know, undecided. That didn't take long. We'll put this one up here. The indecisiveness never takes too long to set in when I do these spreads. Okay, that is cute, but I got to keep going with these little cute things. So Friday the 17th, I'm planning on this video going up on the 17th. And incidentally, that is the kellofaplan Christmas release. So let me know if y'all are picking up anything from that Christmas release. I love the little Christmas holiday planner that she's putting out. That is really cute. Maybe I can take these balloons here and well, no, that's not going to quite work out like I was thinking. I'm kind of wondering if I should cut these. I don't know. I might have to set these aside for a bit. Maybe I can use these in my sidebar. I got balloons right there though. I'm kind of stumped on these balloons. I really like them, but I don't know how to use them. Let's see. Unless we just stick them over here somewhere. But now, right now, most of my decor is on the top, and I don't want the balloons to be both on the same row. Maybe I'll put it here. And I can put a little box here about my packing and stuff. I love these little animals. Why are they so cute? So anyway, back to that Christmas thing. I did have a video that went up on the 14th. So let me know, you know, if y'all watched the video and what your thoughts are. Look how pretty that blue matches. Okay, these little animals are just going to kind of be in here everywhere. I definitely need to get these presents on the page. It's a little late in the season for a jungle theme, but I can't help it. Just can't help it. Let's see, where do we want to put these presents? Actually, I think I'll put the presents in here because I'll be, of course, we will FaceTime on his birthday. Okay, I like that. I'm kind of feeling like I want to try to work something into this space. I was thinking about a little box. I guess we'll come back to that in a little bit. I definitely want to put the monkey on here somewhere. I mean, honestly, I want to put them all on here. Let's put him over here. And I think I'm going to take this little guy and put him over here near the cake, since the cake is spotted. Oh my gosh, so I was telling y'all that my daughter had the baby. Okay, so Big Brother, the one that has the baseball game, he's 4. And he is already in super Big Brother protective mode, which is great. This little one that's turning 2, he's been digging around in the yard finding crickets for the baby. And he already dropped a couple of crickets on her little head. So, you know, that's funny. But it's cute though. He's so sweet, bringing presents for his new baby sister. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to get these other guys in here. I am really stumped. So maybe I should try to add some more boxes. Let me grab this birthday sticker before I run out of room. I saw one in the back. In this book, you've got some words in the back of the book here. And I wanted to grab this one that says, "The world is a brighter place because you were born." I kind of wonder if I want to put it in another box. Let's look at the boxes and see if it'll fit in one of the blue ones. It would have to be a big box, I think. It would be too big for that one. So yeah, if I were going to do this, it would have to go in one of these long vertical boxes. I guess I can do that though, and then I can add another animal. I'm going to trim the white just ever so slightly, just so that it doesn't cover up the sides of my box where the color is. And I need to figure out which color box I want to use. So I've got a light blue here, and then I think these 2 blues match. And I've got that navy, but I don't want to put 2 navies in the same row. This one's kind of on the bright side. Let's grab this one, I think. I'm going to actually stick that in the box before I pull the box. I need some more green over here. Okay, that may or may not be straight. And let's see if we can put, let's see. Here's a tiny little happy birthday sticker I could use. Sorry if I'm a little out of frame for you guys. Let's pull this little one and put it in the box here. Oops, let's trim it. And I'm going to actually trim it. I'm just going to kind of trim all the way around it, because I will, I'll make a notation in this box That probably could have been cut better, but I'm just going to put that there. Okay, and then we do have another birthday here. I'll pull this one for this other birthday. We thought the baby was going to be born on this birthday here, but I guess he wanted his own special day. Okay, I'm going to let the Y go ahead and overlap just a hair. Okay, I'm going to put this one aside for now. That was Birthday Basics Volume 2. Now let's find a little critter to put in here. Maybe this little turtle. He's just a little tall. I guess I should have, I wonder if I can move this word up a little, or, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's coming up good. Okay, let's put this down first. And then we can add this back in. I'm still trimming. I don't want my pretty little box to be covered up with this white. Okay, let me try again. And now that the sticker is kind of curled, I'm having a hard time getting it placed. Okay, I think that'll do. There we go. Cute. But now I got these two animals right near each other. I think I'm going to grab this hippo with the balloons. I mean, not balloons, presents. I'm going to have to get some more little animals over here too. I'm glad I don't have tons and tons of things going on this week. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to put down all these little cute stickers. Okay, I'm kind of starting to wonder about the washi. This is a confetti washi. I think I might just kind of put it down here. Sorry if my hands just blocked the, everything I just did. And I'm also feeling like I'm kind of being quiet all of a sudden. I'm thinking, actually, I wonder if I lift these candles. I don't know. I want to put the washi here, but I'm not sure about the candle situation. So I'm going to pull that back just a little bit. And I'm going to put this down. And then I may have to trim out a little spot for the candles. Let me see if I can lay these down. And I still have that blue washi too that's really a pretty color. Okay, let's trim here and here. And I think I'm going to trim out a spot for these candles. I don't know how well that will look. And now I just need to kind of smooth this down. Okay, that's okay. That'll work. All right, I've got to get some more green in here. This is being overrun by the blue, so I'm going to hold off on that blue washi. And let's get back into the kellofaplan boxes and go to the green section. I think I'm going to grab this vertical light green. Oh, I was thinking about turning it this way, but this little thing is here, and I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I can. I'll just let it come a little outside. Well, it's down now. That one's got super stickum on it. You know what? I might take this really long green and put it in my sidebar. Let's see what we think about that. It looks real boxy. This is going to go here. Okay, and now maybe we can put, I'm not really a fan of snakes anywhere, not in my planner or anywhere else, but I might put him here. Okay, I've changed my mind on this vertical box. If I can get this up, I think I'm going to put it here under the hippo. Oh, shoot. Well, I just tore that up. And I don't know that it can be salvaged. So let me get back into my kellofaplan stickers. And I guess I will pull this one. I'm going to raise this just a little. I may end up having to cut that washi out. Because I've got his little feet right there. Or I might be able to lift him. Ooh, no, I don't think so. All right, let's trim out this washi. And we're going to put this box here. Now I need to smooth this down. Okay, not 100% on that, but it's going to be all right. Kind of wishing I had another color. I mean, it's a little late to introduce another color now. I don't have this light green over here because I messed up that box. So let's go back to the green and see. The only light green I have is this one here. I'm kind of wanting to cover up where I tore this. And this is my only option. Now, what could I put here if I do this? Let's look back at that little animals. All of those animals are a little too tall for this area. I think I'll overlap this one a little bit. We'll just have to have a space down here, I guess. And I'm actually thinking I might want to put a couple bullet points here. Back over here. Sorry, guys. This time we're headed to the blue area. And I think I'll bring a couple of the navies, just because I do need some more of that color on the page. You know, it just occurred to me, I had said in the past that I do not like putting lines in my planner. But I don't know, lately I'm thinking that might be something, you know, I could try here and there. I think I'm going to put a couple more of the navy bullet points over here. We'll do them on Sunday. Once we get back home, I will have a few things that I need to do. Now I got that there, so that won't work out, but I can stick this one down here maybe. And I'm still stumped about what to do with this space. I do have a little navy box here. I'm going to put this here. Oh my gosh, this is so sticky. That's probably crooked, but I think that's going to have to stay. I'm not liking this at all. I need to figure out something for that. I wonder, maybe one of these little animals can stick up in there. Maybe this little guy here, because he's got a pointed hat. Or maybe even the snake. Now, the only thing about this is I don't have purple anywhere on my page. And I really don't want to add purple. I'm not sure which of these animals I should pull. I think I'm going to try this one. Okay, I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Like, I wish now the balloons were more this way or he were more that way, but it's okay. I'm not going to move him over, I don't think. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's get this page back in here. And I need to do something over here too. And I kind of have this emptiness here that I should probably try to do something with. This is turning out far more boxy than what I imagined. Maybe a couple more bullet points here. I'm kind of thinking maybe this bright blue. Okay, I don't know what to do about this. I wish I had a quote for here. Maybe we can get back into the birthday quotes real quick. Sorry for my reach. I'm just suddenly like lost on what to do here. And these are all paper. Now, some of these quotes I feel like are for grown-ups, not really for kids. We have a big hip hip hooray here, but I think it's too big for the space. I believe it will cover up my trees, and since it's paper, that might not be an option. So I guess I will skip that little thought. I didn't pull any other quote books and I don't want to get up. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just leave this alone. I do still have these animals left. So I guess I may have to save them because I still have this full page and, you know, I might want to use these again later. Or maybe I can put something over here. I don't know. You know, I was just noticing I've got 3 black words here and none over here. Let's get back into here again. Am I driving y'all crazy yet? Y'all are probably fast forwarding by now. Oh, here's a smaller hip hip hooray. Let's see if this will fit here. Okay, that'll work because that's a little bit smaller. And we do have Make a Wish. It looks like those are all pretty big. Let me grab this. Or do we want to put it here? Let's put it here. Okay, that should do it for words. Now I need to figure out what we're going to do down in this section. And I don't think I'm going to bring in that blue washi. At least I'm not thinking that I'm going to. I think I'm going to grab my Zig 2-way glue pen and try to stick that down. This is just a little something I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It goes on blue, but it dries clear. Hopefully that will stay down. So sorry, I wanted to show y'all this. It's just a Zig 2-way glue. It has like is a chisel tip, but it's kind of a punch. So I really like this thing. Comes in very handy. Okay, now I thought I was finished with the animals, but I just can't. I have to get this giraffe on here, and I'm really wanting to get the lion over here too. So let's put this giraffe over here by these trees. He's kind of crooked, or lopsided, I guess. Okay, here comes the lion. I think he'll fit down here. When my other grandsons see this spread, they are going to be like, you didn't make one for me. So I'm going to have to start making birthday spreads for everybody now. I mean, I usually will have some nod to their birthdays in my spreads, but I've never done a full one. But that's because I've never had a ton of cute stickers before for birthdays, or for kids' birthdays, I should say. Okay, I'm kind of thinking I might go ahead and save these other 4 because I can still write in this space here. I'll do some journaling here. I think on this page I might put down some of the bullet points. So that means I need to get back into the Kellofaplan books. I wonder if there's any, what's in here? You know what? I forgot that I was going to pull a 2 from here, and now I don't have room for it. So I guess I'll save that, and I don't see any quotes in here. So I guess we're done with that Planything book. Okay, maybe we'll do a few bullet points here, and I'll just try to alternate some colors. Let me look at my color situation here. Okay, I think I'll pull a couple of these light mint greens for over here. So maybe I'll just do some of the lighter shades over here. So let me start with this little mint green, and I'll grab 3 of these. And let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Actually, we have 7. So I'll put 1 here. Let me grab 1 more. And I don't know what I'm writing in these spaces. Actually, you know what? I'm going to peel up this one and the last one and replace those with blue. And I'll just take the lightest blue that I have, which I guess will be this one here. And I guess I'll go ahead and leave note. All right, let's see what this is looking like. This is a very busy spread. It's okay. I'm not 100% on it, but I feel like when I walk away and come back to it, and once I put pen to paper, I think I like it a lot. It's cute, And this, I'm not going to put anything in here. This will just be miscellaneous notations. It may actually be more journaling because we are going to be really busy once we get there. We're going to have a lot going on. So let me grab my planner, get this back on the discs, which FYI, it's not going to match my discs. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, guys, now you see why this isn't going to match the disc, because I've got purple and black on here for Halloween. Well, I guess it's not too terrible. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but it's okay. I still like these discs. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this spread. Just in case y'all forgot, we used ROYGBIV Birthday by Kellofaplan, Life is a Party by Planything, and we pulled a few extras from Kellofaplan Birthday Basics Volume 2. Y'all go on and check Kellofaplan's website, see if there's anything there you need. She has been running some sales lately on her fall merch, and also she's got that Christmas release here on the 17th. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on this video today. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. If you did, please let me know by clicking on the like button. Leave me a comment down below. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please go on and hit that subscribe button. Y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.